Okay, I'm just back from my first run and it went really well. My phone was dying though, I was not prepared. And then also after my run, I sat down and I meditated on the grass for like 15 minutes in front of the sea. And it was so freaking peaceful. But yeah, the first run was really not that hard. I was focusing on breathing only through my nose, but I don't actually know if that's good. I feel like that is good. I feel like we should be breathing only through our noses, but I don't know if that's like normal. So I'm gonna research that today because I actually don't know all these running things. I don't know how people just start running like 15 minutes straight. 15 minutes is like nothing to a runner. But when I say I'm a beginner, I'm a beginner. Like 2.5 minutes feels quite intense for me. Right now I'm getting my bag ready because I'm gonna go either to a library or to a cafe to do some editing. I don't know why I'm just not good at working at home. Like no matter how nice of a space I can set up, I just don't like staying at home. I feel like I have to leave the house. I think because I still have a lot of bad habits that I'm working on, like scrolling too much or having shows on in the background, and when I'm at home I'm more likely to do those things, whereas when I'm out, like if I'm in a library or if I'm in a cafe, I don't do those things. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to a library. I kind of want like the quiet ambience right now. I don't want like the hustle and bustle of a cafe. And also in cafes, I had the bad habit of always buying something sweet every single time I went, which is fine. Like we all have to treat ourselves, we have to enjoy life. But when you're going to a cafe like once a day, sometimes twice a day, and every time you go, you buy a croissant or something super sweet, you start getting really addicted to sugar, which is why last week I cut out sugar out of my diet. So if you watched episode 2, I completely cut out sugar. We're still doing that this week, by the way. I don't know how long I'm doing it for, but I guess as long as I can. Maybe eventually I'll start reintroducing sugar back, but in like small amounts. But for now we're doing completely no sugar, so I'm basically eating just vegetables, fruit, and like eggs. But honestly, it feels good. Like my cravings are slowly going away. I have more energy. So yeah, anyway, don't want to talk too much. Let's go to a library.
I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody. Born to live in luxury.
Okay, so today I'm mostly editing and working on my courses because a couple of days ago I basically made like a course plan because I am one of those people that has bought so many courses and then not completed them because I have a big pattern of being inconsistent in my life, which is what this series is for. That's why I'm working on it. But there's been a lot of courses that I've bought and not finished, and I made this little plan for myself of how to finish them all in the next 3 to 4 months. And usually in the background I'm doing at least 1 hour of a course each day, and I'm doing a lot of different courses. Like for example, I'm doing this course by Nathaniel Drew called Frame by Frame, which is a filmmaking course. And also there's this course I bought such a long time ago. It's like a Squarespace design course, and I know that I can literally pay someone to make my website, and I've had a website in the past before, but it honestly didn't look how I wanted it to look. So I remember buying this course and I was like, I'm gonna make my website the coolest website ever. And I don't have a website right now because I was like, let me first watch the course and then I'll make my website. So yeah, I'm slowly working my way through all the different courses I have. I think there's like a total of 5 or 6, but one course that I've been actively taking right now that is helping me like navigate this whole series is called Creative Productivity, Kickstart and Sustain Any Project. It is basically a learning path on Skillshare, and Skillshare is actually the sponsor of today's video. So if you haven't heard of Skillshare before, it's basically an online learning community with thousands of different classes in any skill that you may want to take up. So if there's like a creative skill like drawing or painting or digital design that you're always wanting to try, there's a lot of different classes on there. Or if you want to maybe upskill for your career and you just want to add some things to your resume, they also have a lot of amazing classes. Learning paths though are my favorite. They're like it's not that new anymore, but I still, in my eyes, it's still a new addition. But it's basically a set of courses that they recommend you to take to get really good good at one specific skill. So for example, Skillshare has a lot of classes, and sometimes you can even get overwhelmed because of how many good quality classes there is. Like, you just want to take them all. So the learning paths kind of guide you through which one to take in order. I'm gonna leave the link to the specific learning path that I've been taking down below if you're curious in it. It's been helping me a lot. And if you're thinking of starting any other classes or learning paths, I will have a link in the description, and the first 500 people to join with that link will get 1 month free on a Skillshare membership. Let me know which classes you end up taking. I'm very curious, but let's get back into the vlog.
We did it. It's not as good, baby.
I see you hanging with your friends. Chillin'. Day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize.
Now I'm gonna find a bench somewhere and meditate for like 15 minutes-ish. The sun is shining and I'm in such a good mood. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sit somewhere here.
I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love.
So I'm back for my second run, and having the intervals between running and walking changes everything. Like, I'm so glad I'm starting running with a program and not just by myself like I used to try before, because I have tried running in the past and it just never worked out well, because I would just try to run for like 10 minutes straight, and by 6 minutes I was just like so out of breath. My heart rate was like out of this world. Like, I was trying to run very fast, which is why like I was burning out completely. Whereas here, first of all, I have the intervals between running and walking, and second of all, when I'm running, I'm like not focusing on speed. Like, I'm not even that quicker than a walking speed. Like, I am jogging so slowly to keep myself at a conversational pace. Literally, it was only my second run, but it was already a lot less intimidating. So yeah, I have a long day of editing planned. I'm editing the second episode of this series that is already out right now, and it's so sunny, so I think I might sit on the balcony, enjoy the sun, and work. Us trying to get rid of our friend. Oh my gosh.
It was a fun little adventure.
We're getting rid of him. I'm gonna put you guys here because I need my full attention. Okay, what do we do with this now?
That's what I think.
No, is there a gap there? What if we just release them? Oh.
Like now, huge gap. Huge gap. I think we do it.
Wait, but how? What are we doing? Yeah. My heart is going.
I think you need to release the call.
Now?
3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay, it's gone.
Did we get him? Oh my god, we did it.
We didn't hit anyone. That was the best case scenario.
Yay!
Like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love.
Okay, it's 12:35 right now, and I just got ready because I'm gonna go to the library, just because I have not been able to be productive at home. I don't know why, but I feel like I just wasted my whole day. Like, I woke up naturally at 7:45, and literally I sat down to work. I was like, I'm gonna have a productive day. I'm gonna have a very productive day. I have a lot of things to do, and I just got distracted, and then I went down the rabbit hole of like some YouTube videos that I honestly couldn't even care less about. Like, now looking back at it, the fact that I spent like 2 hours watching these videos, I literally didn't care. I literally don't care, and I'm just I'm so frustrated with myself because I feel like I'm making so much progress in my lifestyle right now. Like, my sleep schedule is better, I'm eating better, my energy levels are better, but it's almost like I'm not using the energy that I'm getting. Like, I'm getting so much energy from not eating sugar, from working out again, from sleeping well, but it's almost like as if my brain doesn't know what to do with all that energy, and I just feel like I'm procrastinating so freaking much. It's Thursday. It's already Thursday. Like, this week just flew. I'm behind on so many messages and so many emails, and like my deadlines, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know how I do this to myself. Like, the self-sabotage is insane. And I genuinely don't remember what it feels like to not feel behind. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. And because I can't imagine it, I'm creating that reality for myself. Like, because I cannot imagine not being behind on something, I keep creating the reality where I keep being behind on something. Like, literally, I am creating that into my own life, and I'm aware of it, but being self-aware of it as if it's like excusing me from working on it, you know? Like, there's like different levels. If you're not aware of something, you can't work on it, but also there's a point where self-awareness gets you nowhere because you're using that as an excuse. Like, I'm always saying I'm aware that da-da-da-da, and then I write it off because it's like, well, I'm aware of it, but then I don't even try to fix it, you know? It's like, ugh. This series is helping me do something about it, because I have a moment like this like 2-3 times a week where I sit down and I'm like, I am so disappointed in myself. Like, I had this goal, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do this, and I'm just like not meeting any of those goals. And I understand like maybe my standards are too high for myself, but at the same time I feel like I've gotten better at setting my goals lower, but I just feel like I'm more disappointed in myself than I'm proud of myself, much more. And that's really sad to think about, because I feel like I've had so many amazing experiences, but I can't seem to focus on the good ones. Like, I just always focus on how disappointed I am in myself, which is, it's not a nice feeling. I don't know, why am I crying at like 12 o'clock? Like, literally nothing even happened, but...
Сравнение себя с другими внутри тебя уже порождают состояние, что они лучше, а я типа медленно.
Okay, that yoga class was like exactly what I needed. I was literally walking on the streets like dancing because I'm in such a good mood, and it's just funny how like polar opposite I am from how I was earlier. I feel like I just needed to get that cry out. Like, I think that's all it was. I feel like it was just like I needed to get it out. But yeah, I feel so much better. That was supposed to be like a rest yoga class, but the teacher didn't show up. So the teacher that was teaching the class before, he was still there, so he taught the class, but he was like a power yoga teacher, and he just started teaching us power yoga, and I was like, oh my gosh, I came for like relaxation, but honestly, it gave me everything I needed. I have so much energy. Back from my third run. I'm eating breakfast right now. I had a shower, washed my hair, and I feel so good, honestly. I was feeling a little bit more tired this morning. I was like, this was the first day out of the 3 days that I've been running that I was kind of like, oh, I don't really want to go. Because the first day I was excited because it was like starting a new hobby. Second day I was also excited because it was like, well, the first day went so good, and like that made me really happy, so I was excited to go for the second day. But then today in the morning I was like, I wanted to go, but I was so tired. Like, I was so tired, even though I slept really well. Like, I slept 8 hours, but I woke up in the middle of the night, which I usually don't wake up in the middle of the night. I don't know what happened, but it kind of, I don't know, I was a little tired, but I went, and after the first like 5 minutes I was like, this is the best decision ever, honestly. Like, picking up running, I don't know, I'm already starting to like it. To be fair, it's very easy right now, but I can see how it can get like addictive in a good way. I'm very proud because technically I finished week 1 of my training plan, but I'm gonna start week 2 on Sunday because technically it's like 3 runs per week, but I feel like I'm happy with running every 2 days. Like, I don't think I need 2 rest days. So I'm gonna start week 2 on Sunday, but technically I finished week 1 and I'm really proud of myself for that because that's honestly the furthest I've ever come with running. Like I have tried running in the past where I would go on one run and I did that maybe like 3-4 times and then I would never run again. This is the first time out of like 3 runs in a week. We're doing really well. Yeah, right now I'm eating breakfast. We have this salad and egg right here. Honestly, I still haven't gotten sick of it. I'm like loving all the salads that I'm eating. Right now, by the way, I'm on day 10 of no sugar, so we're feeling good. Anyway, I think most of the day today I'm gonna spend at home editing because it's 11:36 right now and episode 2 is supposed to come out at 5 p.m. and I would say I'm like 60% done with editing it, so So it is 9 a.m. right now and very soon I'm leaving my house to go get my hair cut because yesterday, I don't know why, but I was looking at my hair and I was like, it honestly looks like a Lego block. Like I have no, apart from a couple strands in the front, I have no layers and I have very long hair. Like it doesn't even fit in the whole frame. And the thing is, it's like I love the length. I want to keep the length. I know to some people it may look excessive, but I really love like really long hair, especially on me. Like I prefer either short hair or long hair. Like medium length does not really suit me. I mean, maybe it does, but I just have never gotten the right haircut for it. I don't know. But this is like a little before of my hair. I'm hoping that when I come out, I'm gonna be super happy with my hair. Like super, super, super happy. Also, side note, when I woke up this morning, my whole body hurt from running. I don't know why, because when you're running, it's just your legs, but like everything hurts. Like everything hurts. But it's like a good hurt. It's like a I worked out kind of hurt. Obviously, when you're running, you're using your whole body, but I would have thought that only like my calves and my thighs maybe hurt a little bit, but I don't know, my arms, my back, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe that actually hurts from yoga, but that was like 2 days ago, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for reference photos and I'll see you soon. Hello from future me. I'm currently editing this video. I just realized that the next couple of clips have this skin smoothing effect on that I didn't know was on because I started filming with another camera that I never usually use and I forgot this existed, so ignore because my skin is not that smooth. So okay, another note from future me, I forgot to show you what my hair looked like. So I'm gonna put a little video here. I would show you right now, but I just had a shower, so my hair is like kind of crazy, but the length is honestly perfect. I thought that I wanted to keep my long hair, but now that I cut my hair, I'm like, actually I prefer this length much more on me, but I would even potentially maybe do a little bit more layers personally, just like a little bit in the back, but still it is like 50 times better than it was before. I'm supposed to sleep at 12 every night and I've been doing that very well, but tonight I might have to make an exception because it's the Eurovision. It's like 9:30 p.m. and I have a feeling I might go to sleep at 1, but it's fine. For special occasions, exceptions are always made.
Next up we have Ireland.
Ireland.
136 points. 307 points. Croatia, you receive 337 points.
What the heck? What the heck?
One of you will be the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2024. Switzerland, you need 183 points to win. Switzerland, from the public, you have received 226 points. The winner, the champion of the Eurovision Song Contest 2024.
Morning, it is 8:25 right now. I just woke up. I am going to go on my run right now, and then later today we're traveling to another part of Spain. I mean, It's really close. It's like an hour away. But right now I'm gonna go on a run before we take off. I love that I'm already saying it so casually. Like, I'm gonna go on a run. I'm a runner now, you know? This time we're running 3 minutes. So let's see. So our Costa Brava trip did not go to plan at all. There were some sort of elections on that day, and we should have known from the beginning, but we went to the metro to get a train. The train was cancelled, so we then took 2 metros to get to another train station. Every single person on that train was confused to go even further, but apparently didn't. We were like, let's go the other way, and then the train literally didn't come for 2 hours. Literally the trains were cancelled, but it wasn't. So the Costa Brava trip didn't work out, but we were in a very good mood. We were like sitting, having a picnic, playing games, and honestly, it was still really fun. We were really exhausted after though, because we had spent like hours on trains and metros. We were exhausted, but it is actually week 4 right now. I'm filming episode 4, but I didn't really do like a conclusion to this week. But this week went really well. Like, I cannot believe I actually ran every 2 days. I know it was only 4 runs, but little spoiler, little intro to the next video, I've now officially been on like 7 runs. So I'm starting week 3 of my running program. So we're doing really well. I think it was integrated really well. I think it's really important to start really slow. Like, every time I used to try to run before, I would try to run for 10 minutes straight, and then my heart rate was out of this world. And I would get so demotivated because I was like, I am so unfit. Like, I cannot even run for 10 minutes straight. So with this program, there's intervals. So you go like walking, running, walking, running. And with every run, first of all, the length of you running slowly increases, as also the intervals start increasing. So for example, one day you might be running for 3 minutes and then walking for 2 minutes, but only doing that 4 times. And then the next day you may be doing the same thing, but now you're doing it 5 times. So it slowly increases one aspect at a time, and it makes it so attainable and doable. And I just feel like, honestly, that was the absolute best way to start running. Update on the no sugar, I've been doing amazing. I feel like it's just gotten so much simpler. I live really close to a lot of dessert places, and the first month of living here, honestly, every single time I walked past, I was like craving like just the smell of all these pastries, and like, oh, like it just smelled amazing. And every single time I was so tempted to buy something. Now I walk past and like maybe once in a while I'll be like, that smells nice, but I don't feel like I crave it. I don't feel like I really need it. And my dessert these days has been dates with peanut butter, which is incredible. But I'm now kind of changing that slightly because I'm cutting out a couple of more things, because we're going to talk about this in the next episode, but I have a couple health issues that I'm currently working on that I'll describe in the next episode. But I'm cutting out a couple more things, which includes peanuts. I don't have a peanut allergy, but you'll see in the next episode. But I'm cutting out peanuts, so I can't have peanut butter. So right now I'm just having like blackberries and dates as my dessert, and honestly I'm more than happy with that. So yeah, week 3 went amazing. I was so consistent with my sleep. Honestly, I'm just like, I'm doing so well. I am very proud of myself. I don't remember the last time I was doing this well. So yeah, I'm excited to see you guys in the next video. Next video is gonna be quite a big one. I'm making a lot of changes this week so far. I'm on day 2 of the 4th episode as I'm filming this, and I feel so good. Like, I feel so good. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you all. See you in the next episode.